This is the first time the American wife has come to the hometown of her Iranian husband. Just off the plane, her sister-in-law asked her to put on the black robe unique to Muslim women. Otherwise, she might be shot before she even leaves the airport. Under the urging of her husband and sister-in-law, she had no choice but to do so. She thought she would be safe this way, but just as she arrived at the doorstep, trouble came knocking. Two armed Muslim believers rushed over excitedly. The reason was just because the woman's headscarf did not completely cover her hair. A small tuft of hair that was exposed almost cost her life. The men tried desperately to explain, blocking the excited armed militiamen. The women were busy helping Betty adjust her headscarf until not a single hair was exposed. The militiamen finally gave up. As a Native American, Betty could not understand the traditions here. On the first day she arrived, she was severely shocked. Fortunately, she was just accompanying her husband to visit his hometown. They would return after a week. But what she never expected was, they had originally agreed to return to America after a week. When Betty finally made it to this day, her husband had no intention of leaving. It was then that she realized, her husband had already quit his job in America. He had no intention of going back at all. Even Betty and her daughter could not leave. This bolt from the blue was completely unacceptable to Betty. Therefore, she strongly resisted.
No, I won't stay here. You can't keep me.
Now you listen to me. You're in my country now. You're my wife. You do as I say, you understand me?
Her gentle husband hit her for the first time. Betty could hardly believe it, and this was just the beginning of her suffering.